Okay, so this is a quick intro to the 2022 Habit Tracker and Journal. The page is made up of two databases, one being goals and the second being the actual Habit Tracker and Journal itself. We'll come back to the goals and I'll show you how that works after we've had a quick look through the Habit Tracker. So the Habit Tracker itself is a pre-populated database with entries for every day of 2022, and I've also included the last quarter of 2021. So what you'll be able to see here is I'll click into today's Habit Tracker and we'll give you a run through of a given day. So these are our 4 habits. It's generally good practice not to overdo it on how many habits you want to track. So your first one might be drink water, second might be exercise, third might be meditation, and fourth might be reading. That's up to you. You can update these and change the title there. I won't do that for now, but we'll talk more about that when we get to goals. So let's go through and we'll say on November the 10th, I completed all 4 of my habits, and my mood is positive and determined because I have completed everything. My effectiveness, again, because I've completed everything, 5 stars. So also on each entry, there is a journal entry template. So what I've included here is a template button that you can click on, and that's going to populate some prompts down here. And they might be get milk, buy a dog. As well, I've given you some prompts along gratitude. So what are you grateful for? What's the best thing that happened, and sort of how you might think about repeating that, and what is the worst thing that happened and how you might think about avoiding that in the future. Again, you can update all of these, and I'll just show you how to do that now. So I'm going to delete our entry there, and then we're going to click on these 3 dots here, and that's going to allow us to edit the template. Delete this little extra line here. When we click back into our entry and hit new journal entry, you'll see that line is no longer at the bottom, and we have our journal entry. So again, you can update these to be more specific to your own day, but I think that's probably a pretty good start. So in addition to the calendar view, set up a couple of other views, and these are the past week. So this is so you can see your progress on a given week. You might have this as part of your included LinkedIn as part of your dashboard, whatever your actual motion workflow might be. But you can see your progress on your 4 habits. You can pick your effectiveness and your mood. Right, I'm just going to change. I'll come back to that. You know what? I'm going to do it here on camera. Properties. I'm just going to move that. Okay, so that's tracking a week, and you can see by the card at the top that you've done a journal entry on this given day. The other view I have is a phone quick entry view, and this is just for today's date, and it just means that when you're on your phone, you can set a shortcut up to this on your home screen, and then you could then click in and update your various habits right there and then on the phone. So it's just a single entry, but it works quite well in a phone type of interface. So that's the tracker itself. Now, goals. The goals database is it's a linked database to our habit tracker, and using a couple of roll-ups, it's able to pull in all of the checked boxes for the individual habits and compare them against the total number of checkboxes for the quarter. Now I've set this up as the final quarter of 2021 plus the 4 quarters of next year. So you'll notice these are pre-populated, that's just for demonstration purposes. But if I were to take all of these and update habit 1, you'll see that habit 1 is increased up here. It's just like a nice little view to make sure you're staying on track. So worth mentioning though that if you are to change the names of your habit name, for example, you'll want to come back up and change the name of this item up here to reflect that, so that all corresponds. I'll change it back for now, because I want to keep the template clean. That is basically it. If you would like more, if you'd like to know more about this, or you want to dive a little bit deeper into it, within the goals database I have a complete table view, and that's basically showing how all of the entries are related to a given quarter, and then these are our roll-ups. So this is all checked habits, all checked habit 1 within that within our related database. This one is count all habits in our related database, and then over here we have our formula. But if, like me, you'd rather just get on with things, you've got your progress view and your daily tracker. Hope that helps. As I said earlier, you can get in touch with me via Gumroad up here, and you'll be able to find the video in the Getting Started area. Alright, terrific. Thanks a lot. Good luck.